It's a lovely Thursday morning, traders. Let's take a look on oil. As S&P reminding you, you cannot acquire position into Fibonacci resistance. Levels present in the trading room since early February, where bullish rally had started. This is a chart on S&P that's reminding you. If you are using Fibonacci, you are using the only predictive tool in the market. As Fibonacci in early February, shown very clearly. This is where crucial resistance will be. You cannot buy into this level. Yesterday morning at this crucial Fibonacci support, our bias was bullish. As of right now, this week, trading room was open a couple of hours only. We will do the summary by the end of the day. As this is the last day trading room will be open this week. We're of 2 Fibonacci class tomorrow morning. So if you did sign up for the course, if you did sign up for Fibonacci Trading Bootcamp, I hope you are coming to class tomorrow morning. So let's review oil, traders, shall we? Oil news in 30 minutes. This is my favorite chart. Weekly charts are my favorite. Every time I work with institutions and hedge funds, this is the charts we use. If you can day trade, you can invest in your sleep using this chart. This chart has no noise. This chart has no junk, as many other charts do. This is where bullish rally came from. As one of the dearest graduates in the course, Sam had been investing in oil via options from this level. When oil comes to this level, you expect war zone. This is crucial Fibonacci resistance. All the levels in front of you are proprietary Fibonacci levels. I don't use standard levels. I developed my own levels, my own strategies that I teach in the course. Oil came to this level that became crucial Fibonacci resistance, collapsed back down to this reversal zone, gave you another bullish point of entry that found this resistance once again. Now, oil in massive correction. Oil had been in this massive correction for many months. Both trends are equal. Buyers and sellers are struggling. As long as this Fibonacci support is respected, long-term bias on oil remains firmly bullish. After this level, oil is off to the races to here, and drastically higher. Knowing where to enter, knowing where to take profits off the table remains the key. Pulling your trigger randomly, thinking you can invest blindly, will not work. So, this is a chop oil is stuck in, these two levels when it comes to long term. This is a channel oil can respect for weeks, months and years to come. As long as these are the levels that oil is stuck in between, both trends are minor. With this being key Fibonacci resistance. This is exactly why it's such a bright pink line. This is exactly why you can never ignore this level. When it comes to day trading, here is the levels. This is a chart that's been present in front of you since many months. Let me just remind you. Every single time we had a horrific bearish news, I warned you, we are at reversal zone. I warned you, my bias is bullish. Last time we had absolutely horrific bearish news, and I said we are at crucial Fibonacci support. My bias is bullish. Bullish rally on oil now overextended. You cannot acquire position into this resistance. Chart present in front of you for months. You will respect this as key Fibonacci support. If this support is respected, if you understand that Fibonacci is the only predictive tool in the market and this chart been present in front of you for months, you know extremely well. Shorting near this level not an option. You know extremely well. This is your key support and this is your key resistance. If oil will collapse down to here, that would be magical place to be. You know the rules, you know what to do. If oil is stuck between these two levels, the range is a bit narrow. No matter what the news is, this is resistance, this is support. Do not short near this level. Do not buy near this level. If oil is blasting through this resistance, it's heading here. As a knowledgeable trader, you're looking to buy as low as possible, nowhere near Fibonacci resistance. Exact same strategy as on weekly oil. What you trade is your choice. As S&P dancing in massive correction, level present in front of you for weeks. As I said to you, ouch is the name of the game. S&P in massive chop. As long as this support and this resistance is respected, we have extremely weak selling pressure. Market is stuck. And that's what price is telling you. You pay attention to the price and Fibonacci, you know extremely well. You're not relying on delayed indicators. Price show you where your entry is, Fibonacci show you where your targets are. This is your guiding light for your day trading entries. This is a problem. Market is stuck, waiting for oil news. This is oil chart that's been present in front of you for the last 6 years, since the start of the website. Remember these formations? These Fibonacci levels can remain in a play for the next 5, 6, 7, 20, 50 years. How to trade these levels? You must know the rules. This is where the last bullish rally came from. Remember 2015? Remember this resistance where oil collapsed from? Exact same hot pink line, exact same proprietary Fibonacci levels that show you where the end of the minor trend is. Oil heading to here on monthly chart. Buying randomly without rules will not work. Bullish rally came from here. Bullish rally struggled for many months at this resistance, 7-8 months, heading to here. Now this resistance is support. After this, oil heading drastically higher. Knowing where to enter, you must know the rules. And this is a chart that will be present in front of you for the next many years, as long as rules are met. S&P stock, exact same place as oil. Anyone surprised what Tesla is doing? Should not be. This is the most important Fibonacci resistance ever in your trading, the end of the minor trend, where Tesla collapsed from in 2015. No surprise. Did you take profits off the table from Tesla? Are you having heart attack? Do you know what this means? Fibonacci will keep you out of trouble. Tesla is doing exact same thing as oil on weekly. So no reason to have a heart attack if you know the rules, if you know how to manage your trades. It's not about day trading, it's about your long-term investments. Tesla at crucial Fibonacci resistance had been so for the last 3 months. Knowing what to do with your position is the key now on Tesla. So, exact same level as on S&P yesterday morning. Exact same level where Apple rallied from despite worst earnings in 13 years. I promise you it never gets old. Market is flawless Fibonacci puzzle. Trading anything else is afterthought. Trading anything else is simply delayed. Here bound short-term exact same level as Tesla. Is everybody seeing this? Absolutely no surprise whatsoever. Bound short-term stuck at crucial Fibonacci resistance. Reminding you, price is the same on any instrument and any time frame. Reminding you, price comes to this resistance, do not enter. Monitor for selling pressure. Bound short-term on hourly in excruciating pain. Knowing what to do with your position now is everything. Selling pressure is in. Sellers mean serious business right now. You as a day trader never enter position into this level, ever. Time and time again. Hot pink level in front of you, you do not buy. You take profits off the table. You do not enter as day trader, as this is your guiding light for day trading entries. Oil news in a couple of minutes. Oil news, anything above this number will be bearish. Above 3.5, anything below will be bullish. So just a reminder what we discussed, that this is crucial Fibonacci resistance you cannot buy near. Right now buyers absolutely domineering on oil. Nevertheless, this is Fibonacci resistance you cannot buy near. You need selling pressure in order to buy. Only if oil will collapse to this support, only if rules are met, you can take long. So, oil did not reach reversal zone yet. Bullish trend still has space to the upside, but this is a crucial resistance that's stopping bullish rally on oil. And that's crucial, no matter what the news is. And that's what you use for your day trading entries. And that's the chart that's present in the room on oil for the last few months. No matter what the news were, our bias as low as possible remained bullish. And news had been quite terrible multiple times in the last few months. And oil rallied despite bearish news because of Fibonacci reversal zone in play. Bullish. News on oil extremely bullish, traders. We have incredible undersupply on oil. Very bullish news. So, we discussed well before the news that this is crucial Fibonacci resistance. We discussed well before the news that oil still had plenty of space to the upside. We discussed before the news that buying into this level, no matter what the news is, extremely dangerous idea. Again, plenty of space to the upside. But if you buy into this level, you will have a serious problem. Bullish news, traders. And that's what happens every time. Are you surprised? Should not be. Fibonacci will keep you out of trouble, shock or not. Bullish news. How come oil is struggling to break through this level? Again, oil has plenty of space to here. Tons and tons and tons. This is the most bullish news we had on oil in months. But nevertheless, it's taking a pause at this level. Levels spelled out by the price months in advance. Did you just push a trigger randomly and hit buy on oil because the news is spectacular? I warned you, bad idea. Fibonacci said so months in advance. Respect this level. Do not succumb to instant gratification. This is how Fibonacci helps you discipline. You know the levels. You play by the rules. All you have to decide what you want to trade. Oil is stuck, struggling to break through this level. As expected, no matter how spectacular the news is. Again, bias firmly bullish, oil heading here, but this is what's stopping this rally. Every single support and resistance in the market, not random. Every single support and resistance in the market identified by Fibonacci levels far in advance. Market preset by Fibonacci levels. And this is what you witness in this room each and every day. That pure and that simple. What you trade is your choice. Oil not rallying, oil struggling as expected. As spelled out by the price, months in advance. How spectacular is that? Will oil collapse all the way down to 54? I warned you. Do not buy into this level. I don't care what the news is. You as a day trader must play by the rules. You as a day trader respect the accuracy of Fibonacci. And never use anything else. Everything else is delayed. Everything else artificial. Fibonacci is the only natural, the only predictive tool in the market. That pure and that simple. And that's the reason I love oil news, as you're witnessing instantly. That news only a soap opera. That news to be respected due to volatility only. Wouldn't life be magic if news meant something? Wouldn't everyone be a Bill Gates? Cannot trade on the news ever, as you saw on this chart. How many times did we see extremely bearish news? And how many times did I say to you, my bias is bullish? Every single news, bearish, bearish, bearish. My bias is bullish. This morning, this is a major obstacle. Oil already collapsed 40 points. How did we know? Simple. Fibonacci said so. And that's the reason I love bringing up oil at the time of the oil news, so you can see instantly the accuracy of the method. What you trade is your choice. Lower oil goes, better your bullish point of entry will be, but only if rules are met. If oil will collapse to here, it will be even better. If oil will be stuck here, market dancing in narrow correction. Testing your knowledge of the rules. Plenty of space to the upside. But this is a problem. And that's how Fibonacci keeps you out of trouble. And that's what you must respect each and every time. And that's a key, and that's a core of a bootcamp. And adored due to volatility. Absolutely no bullish rally on S&P. Absolutely no bullish rally on oil. Despite the most bullish news on oil in months. No surprise whatsoever. Respect news only due to volatility. Treat news as soap opera only. You know where Fibonacci levels are? You do not buy randomly. And you remember one thing only. If news worked, if fundamentals worked, if indicators worked, everyone would have been Warren Buffett and Bill Gates. It doesn't. Fibonacci does. Google what top funds in America are. Google what they trade on. Google what the top losing funds in America use. News and fundamentals. Top earning funds in America using mathematical sequence. More than likely, Fibonacci. So traders, as of right now, trading room had been open 20 hours. This is a trade as of until now, 21 trades, 18 trades reached Fibonacci targets. Here's a trade, 22. This trade reached reversal zone. Every single person here trades different lots. Every single person here has different size account, from very small account to very large account. Each and every day you witness the accuracy of the method, no matter what instrument, no matter what time frame. Each and every day I remind you, being a follower in day trading, the most dangerous idea ever. Knowing the rules, knowing where to enter, know where to place your stop limit order is everything. This was picture perfect reminder. This morning I warned you, cannot buy. This morning you saw extremely sharp moves that lasted only a few minutes. After that, market danced in endless correction. Right now, this is huge resistance. This is the most bearish structure we had seen in months, despite bullish news on oil. Let's take a look what oil had done. Shock or not, levels present in front of you for months reminded you. Bullish news on oil does not mean a thing. Do not ever listen to the news. Respect news due to volatility. Fibonacci resistance in front of you, do not buy. Rules are met, short. Fibonacci will always override the market. Now, before the close of the trading room, I would like to remind you, if you would like to join us, we are down to 9 spaces in a boot camp. Very important class this Friday. We start from scratch this Monday. We are down to 8 spaces, traders. Multiple graduates coming back to a boot camp. As students emailing, as students setting aside time for boot camp. This is where you practice your skills. This is where you learn strategy. That's not part outside of the course. And that's the reason I live and breathe what I do. Stories like Kurt. Stories like Sam. So, if you're serious about markets, look forward to seeing you in a bootcamp. If you have any questions, do not hesitate to call or contact me. Bootcamp is part of the course. I have absolutely no plans for another bootcamp anytime soon. And that's where we are. And that's the trade 22 this month. Trading room always closed on Friday. Trading room will be closed during bootcamp completely. So, this trade insignificant profit, 3-4 points later, depending how you placed your order. Did you place it stop limit or did you place it randomly marked? And that will be also crucially addressed in bootcamp.